Alright, Xavier Thorne back. More Escape from Camp Crystal Lake. We're almost done. We just have to finish off Jason, or maybe it's the Fanatic. Who knows? I don't. Because I forgot. Tatsu's still here. Game brought to us by GameAnyone.com. Just so that's in there. We almost screwed that up and didn't say it, but we got it in there. We snuck it in. And as I said in the last video, I was just going to let him kill me and restart the fight. And if I accidentally cut that video off, the recording, before I said that, sorry, but that's what we're doing. So let's do it. Do it! Now we've got a whole 10-minute video to not screw this up. Let's go. Bring it. Nope. Oh, he almost punched me. Ooh, he punched me. Okay, there you go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Was that easy? We were one hit away from beating him that time. Son of a bitch. You know what? I'm just gonna edit this into the previous video.
Yeah.
Why not? I have the power. So here are the credits. I am just going to edit that in as the only attempt at that boss fight to save the time.
I didn't know.
So, let's just do that. Well, depending on how much time was left in that video, I guess. Rate of completion, 100% completed. There you go. Gallery unlocked, we've got this. Just use the navigation arrows. What this is, you know, you guys can pause during this if you want. Alright, you know what, I guess we don't have to edit this since we're showing this off, so I guess I can read it. As you may know, Escape from Camp Crystal Lake is the sequel to the original 2003 game, Escape from Elm Street. It's not a direct sequel, mind you, as the original game was about Freddy, not Jason. However, the two of them go hand in hand. The inspiration for this pair of games came from old point-and-click adventures games like Shadowgate and Uninvited. Shadowgate, of course, which I will be doing an LP for. It's going to be good stuff.
Can't wait to see that.
Might as well advertise that right now. I'm going to try to show off every death, and I'll warn you now, I'm going to be using save states just to make my life easier. I've beaten it before in my stream. So after Elm Street came out, Joe expressed interest in pairing up together to make an even bigger and better version. Thus, Camp Crystal Lake was started in 2004, but it was far away from becoming a finished product. The problem was that we imagined Crystal Lake to have everything Elm Street wasn't. And yeah, there's me and my screwing things up. And that was a pretty big challenge at the time. We had plenty of ideas, but only some of them were tied together, and some just overcomplicated things. As you can see in the current Crystal Lake, a selection of scenes appear in both nighttime and daytime versions. Originally, we also wanted there to be a storm happening at night, as well as the ability for the player to light the fireplaces in the cabins, like in the NES game. This was a problem because this threw several sources of light into the mix for any given scene: moonlight, lightning, fire, and the actual light inside the cabin. This was one of the early stumbling blocks, as it was hard to start on a scene without trying to plan out each potential light source for it. We managed to complete most of the daytime route, but after the project slowly moved into the back burner.
Oh, that's fun.
In 2005, I decided I wanted to remake the original Elm Street game since I had considerably progressed in Flash since 2003. I updated the game to have a new textured art style to it. Now, the name of that game is was it Escape from Nightmare House or something, I think? I don't know. I might do that one too. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. But as you can see by this, we obviously did the original version. Releasing the remake was satisfying, but Crystal Lake still remained in the back of my mind. Throughout 2005-2006, we made minimal progress on it, adding a few more scenes and fixing up parts of it. In 2007, Crystal Lake became all but forgotten. It was even an inside joke of sorts, becoming that game that was almost finished. In 2008, we took a look back at our previous work and decided we couldn't let it go to waste. It was time to put Crystal Lake to rest. This included starting with the massive upgrades and revisions that you see in the upcoming screenshots, finalizing the plot and game flow, and finally producing the rest of the game. I also rewrote almost all the old code that was in the game, making it more organized and efficient. It honestly had, so this tell, target, parenthesis thing, statements, or whatever. If you don't know what that is, good. Alright. Here's a screenshot of the original opening area to the camp. The thick black outlines gave it a cartoony feel, while some parts were just sloppy in general, like the picture that was used for the sunset in the background. We had always used black outlines in our art to up to that point it was a second nature. But after observing a lot of other games and then trying it out on Elm Street Remake, no outlines seemed to go way better. And here's your comparison. Obviously, much better. We briefly toyed with the idea of using a hand mode for the cursor. With hand mode, the cursor would be switched between regular arrow and a hand. The arrow would be used for viewing things, while the hand would be used for picking up objects and interacting with surroundings. This turned out to be more work for us, and just made the game more frustrating to play. It was tossed quickly. You can also see the original heads-up display was a bit plain. Oh yes, very plain. Look at that. Here's the original file screen. Much different from what you see now. Alright, now I'm actually getting tired of reading all this, so if you'd like to read all this, just go ahead, hit pause, and I'm moving on. Whoa! That's actually not bad. Original inside office. Yeah, they kind of really minimized the stuff in these buildings in this final version.
Yeah,
Oh, the lamp.
it's still a great lamp.
Yes, it is. Opening cutscenes went through changes as well. Obviously. Again, you can pause to read this. Pause for more reading if you'd like. Oh, wonderful. Oh yeah, that's... Oh, nice. They actually used that. That's cool. Yeah, she does look a bit husky. Alright, pause again. Some more pausing if you'd like. Yeah, and then there's more of this. There's Sean over here. Alright, everything aside, we just hope we've been able to create an entertaining game for you. Thanks for playing. Suck it, Frost. Alright, and that is Escape from Camp Crystal Lake, 100% completed, and the gallery has been shown.
Yay!
I hope you all enjoyed it, and that is it for this Let's Play. I'll see you in my next one.